tegamacho. And tegamacho translates to sloppy stew, believe it or not. And this is a fish stew. It's anything but sloppy. I don't know why it has that name, but that's the translation. Sloppy stew. And to do it, we have to make kind of a sauce that the fish is going to cook in. So here are some plum tomatoes. And I like to just cut those up with a tomato knife, but we're going to put these in a food processor, so we just want to coarsely chop them. And now I want to take these, put them right in, and we want to puree this all up. And when they're smooth, we take them out and add them right to the pile. You need about 6 cups for this. This soup is going to serve about 4 to 6 people. And then through a strainer, you want just the juice, just like that. So in a soup pot, add some extra virgin olive oil. A little olive oil goes in. And with it, we want to have some parsley. So here's some already diced up. Here's some more. And this is the beauty of Italian cooking, is that it requires just a few fresh ingredients, nothing exotic. So more celery goes in. And then we want some garlic, of course. Let me turn the heat up on this so we can get that going. So fresh garlic, always use fresh. About 2 cloves for this. That goes in. And now we want some flat leaf Italian parsley. Remember what I'm always telling you about flat leaf parsley. Never use the curly stuff because that just doesn't have any flavor. But this does. So now, just want to mince that up. Okay, so now I got to give this a stir. Turn this down because I hear the sizzle. Okay, this is looking nice. And now we put the parsley in. You want about 1/3 of a cup or so. That all goes in. Now we put in a little bit of hot red pepper. Almost forgot that. If you don't like hot red pepper, well then you can leave it out, but I love it. That goes in. Here comes the white wine. And the tomatoes. And while this is cooking, guess what I have in the refrigerator for you? Right, more wonderful fish. So we're going to let that go now. Take a look at those. These are my friend Donazia's favorite fish. This is eel. Isn't it nice? And the thing about this is that you want to make sure when you make this stew, which is only going to take 10 minutes once you put all this fish in, is that you cut up the pieces all about the same size so that everything cooks at one time. Can't get eel? Use something else. You could use a combination of catfish, trout, whatever you happen to have in the grocery store, something that's going to hold up in a stew. Now this is our catfish. So now we're going to cut that up into chunks as well. Everything about the same size. And then this is that white perch that I was telling you about. All of this very delicate lake fish. So very, very gingerly, the eel goes in. You want about 2.5 pounds of fish, although I'm making a little bit more for you today. The perch goes in, and all of the catfish goes in. You stir this around, and this is going to be served on crusty bread in the bottom of a soup bowl. So you bring the heat up on that, correct the seasoning if you have to at that point, if you didn't put any salt or pepper, and put some in. And in about 10 minutes, you are going to have a fabulous fish stew, tegamacho, that's anything but sloppy. So there you have it.